Alright, we're gonna go ahead and hit the pubs.
Alright.
Okay, send me an invite. Are you guys specifically focusing on a certain thing or different tactics or what?
Yes, in that he's working on his Tiger 2, and specifically working on mechanic stuff, but we're also going to talk a little bit as we play about some of the metagame things.
I think it'd be interesting to like do some different aggression attacks with medium stuff as well.
Well, that's more advanced stuff. We're working more on the basics of like area control, vision control, penetration mechanics for the first module, and then we'll work a little bit into like reading tank compositions and stuff. I agree. Aggression tactics with mediums is interesting.
I have a lot of fun with mediums so far.
They're very fun.
That was probably like the most fun I had in that was when I first started platooning in that, and we platooned in mediums, and did very aggressive medium plays, and were surprisingly able to overcome larger enemies without too much issue.
Yep. Now, Hinkle, I usually have some sort of person join me. Sometimes it's SR, sometimes it's Okeano. Today it's Bash, apparently. People who just sort of come in and kind of co-teach and provide different perspectives and extra insight. I also happen to know that Bash has a ton of tier 8s to play, so.
Yeah, I have probably like 14 or so.
Oh, wow. I just finally hit the point of having 1 and soon 2.
It's just tier 8 I find is the best gameplay-wise.
It is.
Well, I'm definitely finding it's much more of a challenge at tier 8 because I have a much tougher time at tier 8 than I do at 5 and 6.
Oh yeah. 5 and 6
that's a
is
big
still
difference.
seal clubbing.
Well, I'm enough of a noob, I don't think it's seal clubbing, but...
No, it's absolutely true.
There's different levels of seal clubbing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've
Some
kind
of
of
us can
grown
club
beyond
all
it.
the way to 10. But, you know.
Well, that's where I want to be someday.
New map. Damn. Battle tier 10, too.
Yep.
And I have no idea how to play this map. I have
no idea how to play this map either. Do you run XVM?
Yep.
You probably do
I
if you're
do.
running.
Yes, I do.
Good. So you can see that we have a good platoon from Enjoy in our tier 10s, as well as a decent platoon from Otter. So we're pretty much just going to get carried and try not to screw it up.
From what I've seen, though, going 3-line aggressively is usually a fairly bad idea from this side.
Yes.
And
vice versa for
that
9.
little ridge at F7 can nail things across that are going
That's
across.
correct. We're going to climb up to F7. It provides reasonable cover from across the map. There's only the one RD. And as low tier heavies, we should be able to brawl a little bit. Although it won't matter, because our 10s are going here.
Yep.
And people crossing are going to be like 420 to 450 meters away, so they're not likely to see you as they're firing at them.
So there's Bash's reading of the vision of the map.
Wow, that's good.
I mean, well, you can just sort of look at your circle and extrapolate to as if you were sitting at F7 or F8 and figure out whether or not you'll be able to see them.
That's not really advanced. I played this map one time, and that's what I noticed from the one time I played it.
No, but your thought processes are advanced in that you know how to read a new map that you've never played.
I'm at least glad F7's good because that's where I've gone with my T71 the 2 times I played this map.
Yeah, my experience with playing with this with lights is that you need to go there but then bug out.
Oh yeah. As soon as someone knows.
You can see Bash and I are wandering over here to the left.
See, there's shots right now.
IS-3 best sniper, but we have the butt of this M103. I hit him. He disappeared right as the draw dropped, but...
That one missed.
So the M103 has his frontal armor to me, so I'm going to take the shot on the IS-8 rather than waste the reload. Right now, the M103 has his turret side to you, which is a good shot.
But he's on fire.
He is burning. The IS-8 is exposing briefly right there, but then falling back. The M103 is about to give us side shots, so I'll shoot him.
Nicely done.
They're
He
pretty
also
hosed.
just used a fire extinguisher.
Oh, good.
Again, side shots. I'm spotted.
Not the guys.
I'm automatically moving when I'm spotted. There's a Ferdy right there, although he's hull down. I don't know what spotted me.
Oh, there's no lights, so that's kind of strange. Usually you'll have a light trying to come down the... Or you can boss... Oh, there we go. AT-15.
AT-15. Alright, so to get depression, if you don't have it, you have 8 degrees. And drive up right here. Shoot him.
Yep. Tiger has
Set him on fire, but he had a fire extinguisher.
Yeah, you got 8 degrees. Nice. Did you track him?
I don't think so. If I did, you repaired.
He got away. That T-34 on the far side is hauled down to us.
Yeah.
There's little we can do about him.
Oh, that was dumb.
Yeah. Our team is pushing in over here, so I can see that we're going to start getting shots into stuff over there. So I'm
okay,
repositioning.
that was definitely the 30 over there hitting me.
Yeah.
Someone hit me.
So I have side shots on the IS-3 right now. I hit him for 0 damage, but you might be able to get a shot right there.
Nope.
Surprised he's not dead. Now he is. IS-4 is going to die soon.
Oh, wow, it's 10-0 so far.
Yeah, this has been a total romp fest.
Okay, there's 30 shots from here as well as the T-34.
Ricochet.
Yeah, it's nice to see the T-34 looking away.
Birdies creep down and 7.
Not much to be done here. We're all kind of slow.
Yeah, that's one of the things I've been learning about the big tanks, is I really want to know where I'm going at the start of the map, because if I take the wrong direction, I'm not getting anywhere useful quickly.
Well, I saw that there was a chance to shoot an IS-4 in the butt here.
The IS-3 is a fairly fast heavy tank, so...
Yeah, so I took the opportunity to shoot an IS-4 in the butt, just to horror damage. You might have like the top of his back, right between, like right below the gun of that. Yeah, right there. See that shot? Right below the gun. Even though you don't have his outline, if you can get your reticle green and you can see the tank between it, it works. So I shot him right in the fuel tanks.
And one of the things is, if they're a Russian tank, don't shoot them in the turret.
Yeah.
Like, they have non-exist polis pretty much, and the rest of it's insta-bounce.
Okay.
Quick on the trigger.
Have you went over the whole insta-bounce thing pretty much?
I think so. In terms of thickness and angles, yeah. If I'm wrong, and we haven't.
No, we covered that when we were doing the side scraping.
So, not a tremendous amount to go through as low tier heavies. My apologies.
It's useful to see insights on the maps too.
Yeah, Bash's insights are always helpful. So, just moving into the tactics part of the lesson. I sort of break down the tactics stuff in a temporal kind of way, in that you've got tank reading and initial deployment as your first bit. Again, in that match, there wasn't a lot to see, but in the replay that we reviewed and discussed, we talked a little bit about tank deployment. Particularly in the second one in Corellia, where I talked about how the enemy had a medium advantage and would likely take the hill, although they didn't. But in that you can think about, particularly if you have good players in the other team, anticipating where they're going to go on a map and picking your deployment based on it. There are a limited number of maps. It seems like there's a lot at the beginning, but in the end, the maps actually become very familiar as far as where you take which particular tank. It's mostly speed dependent, and about, you know, whether or not you can actually hold area or not. And then we have early spots and shots about whether or not you should scout. If you're playing heavies, you almost never scout unless absolutely no one else is doing it, in which case you just try to use camo and hold shots. Early spots and shots are a pretty huge advantage on a lot of maps. Maps where they are particularly important are Highway,
Campanovka?
Mountain Pass, Campanovka with the field spot. They're reasonably well known. That's sort of a thing where you might get with your T-71. Actually, let's go ahead and take a game from the light tank perspective. Bash, do you mind playing an 8 or 9 for us while we play some lights?
Sure.
All right, we'll do a little reading
Do you want me to
of.
bring an light tank as well?
No, I think 3 lights is kind of a failed platoon. I'd rather just have an 8, a 9 to keep us, or an 8 or a 9 to keep us from being run over before the match even begins.
Is there matchmaking that high in that for tier 7s?
Yeah, I have scout mid.
7s go up to 11, which matches the top end of 9, but they also match the bottom end of 8, in that they get 8, 9, 10.
Huh.
Unfortunately, they don't really get 7s as far as I can tell.
No, you can get a battle tier 7 with no 8s in it if it's heavy enough in 7s to become battle tier 8, but for the most part.
Whatever, I'll do the ISD. I like the tank anyways.
It's a good tank.
If I can learn
Battle
how to use the C71 effectively, it's a tank that I want to love. It's just hard to use it.
Well,
so this is battle tier 10. This is important. So I'm going to go ahead and read my thoughts aloud as I look at the other team. All right, so they have low on mediums. They have a 54 and a Lorraine and nothing else. They also have a T71. However, this is a very dangerous map, particularly with all those TDs. Dropping down in the valley pretty much means immediate death. So what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to go ahead and maintain spots without... Our bat chat says he's trying to go beach.
Left your channel.
This is sort of important, right?
Uh-huh.
That's almost changes everything. The question is, do we support him or do we let him go down here?
Okay.
What we're going to do is we're going to watch and see what he does. It looks like he's going for it. I'm going to stay up. Stay up.
Okay.
Our other bat chat is going down. I think this is okay. We're going to let them secure the beach. We're going to get in place to take shots on this T-54 so our bat shots don't die. No one has hit the T-54, that's amazing.
I hit him but bounced. Must hit
I hit him
bounce
in,
the turret.
I have shots on his engine apparently.
Hit the
All
E4.
right.
Almost.
Alright, so the beauty of the light tank is that you can relocate, right? So we're going to drive up here and see what we can see. We have shots on the front of an E4. He is 469 meters to us, which means that he's unlikely to spot us. You should be able to shoot him right through the front. And I move such that I have shots on the rear of that T-54. So do you, I see.
Yep.
Strong work. Alright. 34's moved down. Careful, careful, careful. You don't want to expose that T-71 because there's TDs on the other side.
Okay.
Right? And they can one-hit you. So you just want to... You don't really... Ironically, the scout doesn't always want to be the scout. So ideally right now, we're going to relocate to get our draw box onto that IS-3. That's going to involve us moving out to like F0.
Okay.
We're also going to get an opportunity to try to dig that T-71 out of his hole over there at D6. Yep. Like I said, TDs can one-hit you. There's a TD one-hitting him. We still have an IS-3 bottling up our bat chats. So again, we're going to try to move such that we have shots. I just noticed that I have a shot on this T-34. So I'm going to take it. Somebody else got it. The IS-3 is respotted. IS-3 has a poor view range. I don't know, 330 maybe? Oh, there's also a Lorraine. 350? Okay. There's also a Lorraine, which is an easy pen for both of us. So I'm going to shoot the Lorraine. Good. Try to swing out to the right now to go ahead and get shots on Lorraine as he backs up. Now I'm going to move all the way over here to try to get just blind fire his front. So he's behind that rock. He can only hide so much. I got spotted. This means I have to run. I'm dipping down so they don't get hit. There is no Artie.
Land Artie.
It was really amazing to see the difference 8.6 made for that.
Are you all the way over to where you can hit him if he pulls back, or no?
Oh, sorry, I was moving around because I didn't have any shot from behind. He wasn't backing up.
It's alright, he doesn't really understand where we are, so that's okay.
Yeah,
He didn't know where we are, so it was easy to pop him.
I've been in that Lorraine's position before.
Yes, you don't want to be in that Lorraine's position before. So that's vision abuse, right?
Yes, that is.
Alright, now I'm looking at this map right here and I'm envisioning my draw box, right? And I don't think there's any place where I can get my draw box on these guys.
Okay.
So I'm going to go ahead and do a quick tank count. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? And there's only 10 left.
Right.
And we got a lot balled up in the middle. As scouts, it's now actually our job to actually go scout. The bat chats are stupid for having gone scouting.
Okay.
So go ahead and follow me.
I can tell you, there is nobody within 400 meters of me.
I'm aware. We're going to go ahead and we're going to go to the reverse slope.
Hey Bash, Crab, we got a double encounter right now.
Like right now?
Like right now.
Like less than 10 minutes or more than 10 minutes?
We are already, one of them starting in 13 minutes and we need these trainings up like 5 minutes ago.
Alright, we'll be there as quickly as we can. Alright, we found a big TD. We need to stay low and not get suicided by him, because he can hit us very hard. Like that JPE 100 over there.
Okay.
See that JPE 100?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, do you see the JPE 100?
Yes.
He's got a 400 meter view range. We need to get into cover ASAP, because TDs will fuck us up.
You just fired.
Who did, the JPE?
Yeah.
There's also an M103 looking right at me. Get in tight on this rock. You gotta get in cover. There's room for both of us. Stay tight.
Yep, I ain't moving.
The FV, however, is going to Suicidesville over here, Bash. We only have an MLE 48 who's within place to shoot. So that's unfortunate. I'm gonna go ahead and just try to spot him real quick. It might also get me blapped. Yeah.
You need me over there?
Our team's deployment is pretty fail. I don't know what to say.
I don't know, I figured this
Yeah, there's this big
is the
blob in
best
the
spot
middle.
because I'm basically spotting everything that's within 400 meters of me.
Exactly.
From here.
Well, the problem is our T-57 is just sitting in a useless place. Like, it'll be okay. Careful, careful, careful. We're pushing up, insane push up. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. This is scouts. This is high risk, high reward. We need to stay low. We need to go fast. We need to get onto the reverse slope below that JPZE 100.
Okay.
He's still looking. So is the 183. Neither of them have gun depression though. And I'm into 2 new rocks. And I see how our team's beginning to hit stuff.
Yep.
The PZ100 had to pull off.
Someone's looking.
The M103 is actually the biggest threat to us right now, Bash, if you can hit him. I don't think you can. Alright, watch out, Henkel.
It's too far
These
for
guys are
distance.
all... Yep, I'm getting under them still. This is
Why
very
don't
much
you
just... This is using their fact that they can't hit things. See where I am right now?
Yes.
I can now shoot that T-28 Proto. This is the bomb. Get lined up over there where those tanks were, and hopefully our team relights.
Yep, I am looking.
We can free these guys up.
They should have already pushed down for how many guys they have going against what they have.
Careful, careful. He may have your butt. If you don't fire, he might not see you. I'm at 372 from him. And I'm behind a bush to this FV215B. He sees you. Camo skill. Sorry.
Ah, that happens in this tank.
These guys are at 460 to me, so I'm not really worried about them because they
Right.
can't see me no matter what. You know?
I'll be in better shape once I'm 100% camo for all three.
Yep.
Looks like they're doing quite well.
Bash, if they could move up, this would be amazing. Like, I don't understand why people aren't pushing under.
Well, that's the thing. Like here, I got shots against the TDs that they try to light over to get shots on our guys. I guess maybe I should try to go for a cross.
I don't know if you can get across from there.
So couldn't the
Or
tank
relit.
destroyers over there just push the IS-7?
Well, that's
They
what they should be
could.
doing. That's what we're talking about right now.
Okay. That's 2 of the 3 heavies accounted for.
There you go, I relit something.
He's got a good spot behind for me. Do you know if the two TDs across that were right around your position are on ground that they'd be able to hit you?
I don't think they can hit me. I don't really know. They're very low.
Any chance you do just a very quick pop out and in?
This FV is still looking at me. I'm gonna kind of just
Okay.
keep him spotted till the ACMLA can come up behind him.
Yeah, if he's looking at you, then never
We
mind.
have 4 minutes, you know? This is where Artie would be really useful. This FV doesn't know he's still lit because he's
I'm gonna
been
start
so
going in.
continuously lit.
Right.
Yeah, I think you're okay.
I've been lit.
So I shot him once and then I pulled out of his way.
Still not moving.
Well, I'm sort of camo baiting him here. Or he's gonna get really focused on me and then he's gonna get surprised, but... Was I still spotted? I don't know.
I wouldn't think so.
I might have been.
Well, it takes 6 seconds for light to go away, right?
6 to 12.
Oh. Okay.
Anyways, looks like we have this one.
But it could easily be a tie.
It could still always be a draw.
Oh, with 3 minutes to go.
It's probably going to be a draw. Alright, Hank, I'm going to go do this double encounter and get into training. My apologies.
No problems. I'm going to go ahead and have dinner, and you can just message me when you're back.
User left your channel.
what's the weakness of Russian tanks?
Russian tanks, usually bad accuracy. You see there, I bounced like 2 shots. That were ridiculous.
Oh, it's nice playing with you, Bash.
You too. And I'll probably play with you after this as well.
Alright, well, best of luck.
You too.
And recording.